morning. This day's not gonna be boring.
Anything. Here, hold it, nigga. Anything to distract you, right? Let me see. I just want to make a small video today, or I don't know if this video is really gonna be small or not, but I want to make a very important video today. It's Sunday, and I work both jobs today. As much as I really don't want to be working both jobs today, come on. Anything. He will use anything to distract you. Anything. Anything. Even if it's my haircut. My haircut is gonna distract you guys from the real message. I got my dog recording me here. I didn't even think this was even gonna happen. I didn't even think he was gonna record me. But hey, here we are. And I really just wanted to come sit down. Sit down. But I have not been on social media since this year started, and I wanted to. God is good no matter what, first of all, and second of all, I wanted to say that it's possible to be happy no matter what you got going on, and you can do it. You can do it. That's really what I wanted to say. You can do it. You can be exactly who you want to be. Exactly who you want to be. You can do it. You can be exactly who you want to be when you grow up. You can be who you want to be right now. As long as you put your head in that mindset, you can do it. 100%. You can feel success right now, rather than feeling like it's so far from where I want to be. No, it's right here, right now. And you know, God is really one of the main reasons why I stay put. He's so present, he's so real, he's so alive that, I mean, yeah, sure, like, most of you guys are probably gonna say, like, oh yeah, you know, I'm not a Christian, I'm not, you know, and I'm not either. That's what I really wanted to point out and say, and I wanted it to, look, I wanted to make a video today to just talk. I don't make these videos. I've never made a video like this before, but I wanted to make it's my personal channel, man. I can talk to you guys if I want to, and I know it's like 30 people, but this is gonna grow. This is gonna grow. I've got like 30 subscribers right now, but this is gonna grow. Here, you can set it up if you want to. This is gonna grow, and I believe in it. I believe in it from the bottom to the top of my heart that this channel is gonna go crazy, because it's not even just about the fact that, you know, I'm not focusing on useless things. I'm going to teach you guys. I'm not going to teach you guys a lot, as much as I'm not even of age, as people say. I'm not even of age. My birthday is in 4 days from now, and I'm going to be 18 years old very soon. But I wanted to just put this video out there, at least on a Sunday, you know, before, so I can come back to it, maybe you guys can see it. But it's possible. It's 100% possible to do exactly whatever you want to, as long as you become what you think about. All the negativity, you don't even need to be around your friends. I mean, the majority of the time, your friends are your friends. They're just, majority of the time, they just want to laugh and talk shit about whatever you got going on. And if they do see something that you got going on that is better than them, they're gonna try to push it. They're gonna try to deteriorate it. They're gonna try to push it down. They're gonna try to knock it down. Even if it's in the back of the burner of their head, they're gonna try to push it. They're gonna try to tumble it over. They're gonna try to knock your tower over every single time. And honestly, I'd say the best answer to that is just to go ghost. Really, y'all, like, go ghost. Stop worrying about, you know, how many likes you get on social media. Stop worrying about what people think about you. Stop worrying about what your friends think about you. Fuck that shit. God forgive me, I'm sorry for that language. But for real though, I cut my hair and I could care less, because I'm not worried about what my friends are thinking. I'm not on social media, I didn't post it. And, you know, if my friends do see it, I still don't care, because at the end of the day, look what kind of positive thoughts can do to you. You know, I've never been on a better journey in my entire life, but I think I really wanted to say that you guys should really, if you're looking for a real genuine change, go ghost. Completely stop texting people, stop I mean, at the end of the day, what is going to be the genuine consequence of not texting your friends? What is going to be the genuine consequence of not keeping contact? What? They're going to be mad at you? Why does the opinion of other people matter more than the opinion of God? What does God think about you? And what does your friends think about you? I just got off of a shift from Waffle House, as you guys can see. And I'm about to go back to work at Red Lobster in about, I'm not even wearing a watch right now. 2 hours from now. I just got off, 2 p.m. I'm about to go back to work. And guess what? I promise, if I was doing this for people to see, how much I'm growing, if I was doing this for people to, hey, I got 2 jobs, and I promise you I would not be happy right now. I would be frustrated. I will be not content. And it's Sunday, you know? Like, why does my day have to go like that? Why can't I have a good day? Why can't I have a good day every single day of my life? That is the real question. You're always gonna try to find that one thing that's just, oh yeah, this has gotta be it. This has gotta be it. This has gotta be it. This is gonna be the change that will make me happier and that will make me feel like I'm a little bit complete. No. You're never gonna be complete until you find God, first of all. Second of all, you're never gonna feel complete. We aren't complete. We will never be complete. Ever. And, you know, with that being said, when you listen to those opinions, any opinion, whether it's positive or negative, it just kind of distrates, gosh. It kind of just dysfunctions the way you think, because like you're kind of thinking about his opinion and her opinion and how she treated you that day, and you're just kind of on those days when today's a new day, you know? So yesterday was yesterday, today's a new day. And what you do today is what really matters for the rest of your life. Why does your opinion matter? Why does her opinion matter? I don't care what these people think. I don't even, like, if people were watching me right now, hell if I care, because at the end of the day, why does their opinion matter? Go ghost. Completely stop talking to those people, especially, you know, sometimes, you know what's crazy? Sometimes you know what I'm talking about. You know what those people are. You know who those people are. You know who knocks your tower down. You know who, even if it's just a Jenga block, you know who takes pieces of your confidence away. You know, sometimes people know, and what happens is they get stuck in a loop of, you know, oh, but I want to be a good person, so I'm going to stay friends with them, or I'm going to stay in contact with them, or I'm going to continue to keep talking to them so that they continue to think that I'm a good person. But at the end of the day, what are they doing for you? What am I doing for them? And how are they benefiting me? You know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes people are just not meant to be in your path. And I guess that's kind of the message of this Sunday, is sometimes just people are just not meant to be in your path. And it's completely okay. It might hurt a little bit, but at the end of the day, we're all dying. We're all gonna die. We're all gonna, you know, maybe, you know, most of us might suffer, most of us might not suffer our death, but at the end of the day, we're all gonna die. And do what you want. Do what you want. Because what you want are instilled thoughts of God. You are a piece of God. Everybody is a piece of God's work around this earth. Nobody, and I mean absolutely nobody, needs to be worried about what people think. Because at the end of the day, people are just another piece of you. They're just you. Some of your insecurities, and they just express it in a very different way. You know, sometimes people will stress out and just take the stress out on you. And they just don't need to be doing that, because at the end of the day, I don't do that to nobody. I'm as respectful as I can to everybody and everyone. Everybody and anyone. And, you know, some people are just different. And it is okay to separate yourself from those people in order for you to grow. I dropped out of school not only because school was useless, but because the people who I hung out with, yeah, you know, I loved them from the bottom to the top of my heart. I love them, you know, I love my friends and I missed them, you know, but at the end of the day, my friends were one of the reasons why I dropped out, because they weren't pushing me to the fullest potential. All I heard was negativity and negative actions. I was gaining negative actions from my friends. Yeah, sure, my friends are my friends, but they're my friends. You know? They're my friends. And if they don't like me for this person who I am right now, then they weren't my friends, and they weren't meant to be my friends. That's it. If you want to be the fullest potential of you, there's nothing wrong with that, because that is exactly what God wants, and those are God's thoughts in your own head. You do not need to worry about if so-and-so will like you after this. You don't need to worry about if, you know, what you need to worry about is what God wants for you. What do you want in your life? What do you want to do with your life? You know, what do you want to achieve? Who do you want to be? I'm not asking you guys, where do you guys want to work? Who do you want to be? I'm not asking y'all, do y'all want to be an astronaut or do you want to work at Waffle House? Right now, I currently work at Waffle House and Red Lobster. Why? Because I don't have a job. I work jobs so that I can make a currency of income so that I can continue to invest in what I want to do with my life. I don't care about what people are thinking, and as a matter of fact, I dropped out in sophomore year because that was the year that I realized if I take all this time from sophomore year all the way to whatever time, even then, from sophomore year all the way to senior year, I still won't have enough time. Who knows how much time it will take in order to get to where, you know. But right now, my current situation, crap. I don't want to be where I'm at right now. I don't want to be where I'm at right now. It sucks. I live in a motel with my parents. It sucks. It sucks. But at the end of the day, what are you doing about it? Are you doing evil, negative actions towards yourself to progress in a downward spiral, or are you doing positive action? Are you doing positive actions to do an upward spiral? What are you doing about it? Because at the end of the day, if you're getting up hating the situation that you're in, and then you go and hang out with your friends and smoke weed, get drunk, and, you know, take a couple shrooms or whatever, and then fucking fuck bitches, right? Like, because that's a persona apparently. You're following everybody else, and you know what? It's fine to be different. You know, if you're different, you're different. It's that simple. You know, some people are just gonna call you crazy, like, bro, this dude is crazy. This dude is just he's just mad. He's just too locked in. Well, bro, I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to talk to you. You don't get it. You don't get it. I don't want to talk to you. You won't get it, and you don't get it. It's that simple. Keep going about your day the way you want your day to go. Are you going to let negative things cause you to do negative things? Or are you going to are you going to overcome negative with positive? Are you going to overcome evil with good? People are just stuck and enslaved to their own thoughts. This person gets mad, and then out of nowhere you feel like you need to get mad because he got mad, and him getting madder because you got mad. is just gonna tick you off even more, and you guys just get into a fight and and now your life sucks because this and that, and now you're blaming God. It's not his fault. God gave you another day. Another day to improve. I mean, heck, we have cellular devices that we're in the learning age, y'all. We have cellular devices that you can search up anything and everything that you want. Now we have AI, artificial intelligence. You can ask the damn thing anything and it'll answer it any way, the exact way you want it. Come on now. Why are we stuck using our phones as a way to make us worse? That's what I don't understand. And people are just stuck in a loop of it's just another day. It's just another day, and I can't, who knows how much worse I'll be at this time and in a couple months from now. But are you in a downward spiral or an upward spiral? You see a little kid and you get ticked off. You see, old people and you get ticked off. You go to work and you're mad, I'm not saying this because I know, dude, I'm saying this because this was me. This was the person who I didn't like going to work. I didn't like little kids. I didn't like virtually anything. I didn't like virtually physically nothing. And then I realized, oh yeah, when I'm working, I'm a little bit happier. Wow, like, why can't I just be happy with what I got going on, what I'm doing? Why is it that you have to be upset at almost any given moment of the day? Why can't you just be happy because you see that kid? Why can't? As soon as you start thinking it's another day, God gave me one more day. One more day to say I love you. One more day to say I love you. One more. He gave me another day. Sunday. Earlier today it was a Monday, not today. Earlier this week it was a Monday, and somebody was like, yeah, it's Monday and it's a rainy day, and I was like, hey man, every day is a good day. I'm happy I lived up to see him another Monday, a rainy Monday, I'm happy. Because guess what? I don't know if I'll see Tuesday. I don't know if I'll see Wednesday. I don't know if I'll see Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I don't know if I'll see my birthday. I don't know. I don't know this stuff. It's just today and now. And what happens is we get stuck in this infinite anger. We don't have what we want. And even if you are stuck in that mindset right now, when you get what you want, you will still be upset, and I promise that. Because you're not happy and content with what you got right now. Once you get it, you're like, man, I wasn't even happy and content with what I had the whole time. Why would I even be this, unless you grew up spoiled your whole life and everything was bought for you and you didn't work for a single thing, and every single time, you just expect life to, people like that are going down the broad path, to be honest. That is the most nicest way I could say it. Not the narrow path. It's easy to be upset about everything. It's easy to be just like everybody else. It's easy to just be just like somebody. Just recreate a physical being of somebody. It's so easy. It's so easy. What is really hard is sticking to what's in your head. Sticking with God. Being different. Winning the fight of good and evil. That's hard. That's really hard. But once you do it, you have the most powerful God who's still alive to this day, who overcame death. You still have the most powerful God there with you, suffered with you, endured with you, dwelled with you, sobbed with you, cried with you. He got tortured with you. He's there. He's been through it all already. He didn't have to get down from his perfect throne to come and show us an example of what we should be like. We don't deserve that. And that's the beauty of the gospel. That's the beauty of God. That's the beauty of everything, is that we don't deserve any of it. And God is so horrible that he did that for us. So horrible. You know what I'm saying? Like, at the end of the day, it's not even about, you know, what are you doing with your life? It's more of, who are you? You know what I'm saying? Like, keep that in mind the entire journey. If you are in a journey of entrepreneurship and you want, you know, you got success in your head, that stuff does not come from these humans. These, like, whoever made up the word impossible are just low-grade people throwing the word around because they don't know what the real, you know, that there is possibility. Low-grade people, low-minded people throwing the word impossible around. Impossible is just made by low-grade people. It's possible. Anything is. Anything. And you start to realize that as you start to do better, as you start to do the things that you think you wouldn't do, as you start to become the person who you don't think you would become, you start to realize that it's possible. It's possible, 100%. But what is stopping you? That devil, bro. He will use anything to distract you. Anything. And videos like this that you see are there to tell you things like this. But what happens is, even then, he will still use that exact video against you to try to lie to you. Oh, that video you know, one thing I will tell you guys is that you will not find the entire message in one video. You know, you won't find the entire message in one video because it's impossible to get it all. It's impossible. That I will say, it's almost impossible. You have to, that's you gotta learn, you know, you gotta put your mind to it. You wanna become somebody who knows stuff, apply to learning something new every single day. Instead of applying to your bad habits every day. Instead of applying to entertainment, consuming something. Produce something for once. Try to make something, you know? It's easy to just sit around and entertain yourself. That doesn't come from God. Slothfulness, that doesn't just come from God. That doesn't come from God. And another thing I wanted to say is God is real. God is so real. God is so real. And I'd say the stupidest question you could ever ask was Jesus really real? That is probably the stupidest question you could ask. Was Jesus really real? That's probably the stupidest question in the entire earth, in the entire planet. Anything. Absolutely anything. Anything. You want to know why you can't hear God, or why you can't receive his message? Is because you're clouded. You're distracted. Your vision is blurred. You can't listen to your thoughts. You can't listen to the clear thoughts. You can't listen to the good ones because you're distracted. You're fuzzy in your head. You can't really think because you're thinking about all the distractions that the devil's holding you. One thing I want to tell you is that if you believe in God, Jesus Christ, God, the only one and only living God, what is stopping you from becoming closer to him, right? What is stopping you? What is stopping you? Once you get there, you realize, dang, I'm distracted. I am distracted. But, you know, I definitely wanted to get this video out because I never really made a video like this before. And I never really had to, because obviously I was in a, you know, as much as I knew, I was trying to go towards something with the mindset of, as long as I keep working, I'm gonna get there. But you don't realize that every single day is gonna come with a struggle. Every single day, there's gonna be something, you know, stuff breaks, you know, this stuff, this stuff doesn't stay here forever. All this stuff comes and goes. Like, what really matters is how you deal and put up with everything. How are you dealing and putting up with everything? What's your attitude every single day? What do you do the second you wake up? You know, genuinely from the bottom of your heart, do you get up with a little bit, even a little bit of hate to get up and work? Hate the situation that you're in. Look, it's okay to not like the situation that you're in. It's completely fine. But there's this beautiful thing called gratitude that a lot of people don't know. You know, a lot of people don't really know how to be gracious, how to be grateful for everything that they have. You know, I don't have hair on my face. I don't have kids. I'm not married. You know, I don't have a car. I can work. I can get up. I can move. I have 5 fingers on each hand. My hair can grow back. I can speak. I can hear. I can feel. I can do all these things, and I'm just so ungrateful because I don't have what I want right now. Why? Why aren't you grateful the fact that you can work towards that? Why are you so upset? The fact that we can get up and God gives us another day to get up and work, to get up and do what we want. We can do what we want, but we can't have what we want immediately. We can do what we want immediately. That's easy. You want to get up and go for a jog, go for a jog. Do it. Do it. You can do it. Anybody can, right? As long as you have 2 feet, 2 legs, you can get up and go for a run. Go for a walk, anything. But nah, I'll just save that for another time. And nah. Do you understand what that is causing? Distraction. More distraction. Genuinely do what your heart wants to do right now, right here, right now. Because I promise you, and I guarantee you, you will realize that later in the future, dang, that helped me. And you'll realize, dang, I really am that person. I'm maybe not that guy, but I can be that person if I wanted to. It's really easy to just sit around and, yeah, make it look like you're having a great time. Make it look like make it look like it. It's really easy to do that, but why don't you use that to benefit yourself genuinely? It's really easy to sit there and get mad at pain, or get frustrated that you're going through pain, or feel sad that you're going through pain. You know, maybe it's a little bit okay to be sad. It's completely fine to be sad. But how is it making you grow? Is it making you not grow? Is it making you decrease? Or is it making you increase in knowledge? Is it making you increase in your physical realm? Or is it decreasing your physical being? In every way, shape, and form, mentally, spiritually, is everything that you're going through in life decreasing you, or is it increasing you? That right there is what matters, because everybody goes through something sucky. Everybody goes through some garbage. It's how you handle it. You ever heard of the quote, it's not about the season that you're in, it's about what you do in the season that you're in? That is real. That is real. Every single day, you know, maybe that's a little bit cliche to say, but it's true. Like, at the end of the day, it's true. And that's really all this channel is all about. You know, it's about my authentic self, and that's why I wanted to come out here and do this. I wanted to come out here and do this because this is what I felt I wanted to do. Why not? You know, I have a YouTube channel for a reason. And I want to do these things. I want to sit down and talk to. I wanted to always do this. But obviously, you know, with the person who I was, I wasn't able to do it because I didn't have enough experience. Because I wanted a quick fix, a quick, hey, that made me feel better, you know? Instant gratification. But that stuff is not gonna work in a life of success. That's not gonna work, because success is really all about, what is success about? Somebody who loves life, right? Somebody who really enjoys life in every way, shape, and form. I personally, I've always loved life, but the thing is, that devil, that devil is real, and he lies. He really lies to you. He will really lie to you in your own head. He will lie to you. He will lie to you. I'd say a little kid is more successful than most older adults. Older adults. Some people get very prideful for who they are and proud and everything. They're just so proud of who they are. You know, and even that can be a problem, because even that right there could be you not being at your fullest potential. Because some people can be so proud of who they are that is distracting them. That is blocking and fuzzing their vision, because they think they're doing good. They think. But when they die, they're not going to be a pretty vision. And I just want to say thank you, God. I'm thankful to God, because if it wasn't for him opening my own eyes, shoot, maybe I wouldn't have been able to open your eyes today. If I did open one eyeball today, I still did something. And that was the purpose of this video. I'm not looking for clicks and views. I'm just trying to help, you know. I'm doing this from my heart. I'm doing this for people. This is my authentic self. I'm just giving you guys the authenticity, truth. That's what really matters. This is what this world is missing. A lot of YouTube is educational, but what do we do with YouTube? Entertain ourselves. Entertain ourselves like it's a fucking TV. Sorry, God. We entertain ourselves instead of using it as a school, instead of using it as something educational, something that you can learn from every day. There is so much education on YouTube. Genuine education, better than school. But what do we do with it? We go on YouTube, we search up things that'll make us feel better, that'll make us laugh, that'll make us, you know, ha ha ha, choke a little. The only thing I really truly use as social media is YouTube. TikTok, what I post on, I don't use TikTok. I don't, you know, all I do is post on Instagram, post on TikTok. I deleted Snapchat. Why do we have these things? Why do we have social media? Why do we have social media? Unless you are using social media to make money, or to, why do we have it? Because at the end of the day, it's literally in the name. It's social status. You're using it to stay connected with your friends that don't give you nothing. Socially, mentally, physically, nothing. You really want to keep in touch with that one friend that is really good. Give him your number, give him or her your number, and move on with your life. Everybody else, delete the app, because you're not using it for nothing good. You're not using the app besides to text. And what? Sometimes people don't even use Snapchat, right? It's bull. People are stuck thinking about their friends. Keep your thoughts somewhere higher. Give your thoughts to a higher power. Stop giving your thoughts to these human beings, to these people who don't give you good opinions anyways. They don't benefit you anyways. Stop focusing your energy, your mental energy. One of the most important things in life is that energy needs to be conserved. Needs to be conserved. If you're pouring out your energy in something that doesn't give you energy, what are you truly doing? yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, some things take away energy in the physical form, as in, yeah, you know, like a labor job that is very hard, oil rig, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like, but these are the things that I talk about. You have negative thoughts in your head. For an example, you want to judge that person, or in some way, shape, or form. How are you making your life easier mentally, physically? How are you easing the pressure on everything that happens to you? You know, I look forward to whatever happens to me later today, because I know I'm gonna handle it in a very good way. I look forward to it. I look forward to whatever happens today, because whatever happens today, I know I'm gonna handle it in the way that I'm going to handle it like an adult. I'm going to handle it like I'm mature, like I actually know what I'm doing, because I do. I don't need anyone's opinion. I don't need nobody to think. You know what I'm saying? I don't need it. I don't even need the positive opinions. I don't need his or her opinion to say, oh, you're doing a good job. I don't care. I'm gonna keep doing, whether I'm doing a good job or a bad job, I'm gonna keep doing it. Sometimes we don't even know what we're talking about when we say do it, but we all know what we're talking about. There's so many distractions, and those distractions are from Lucifer himself. He gets up from his miserable chair. He doesn't even have a throne. He probably doesn't have every leg to his chair. He's miserable. He's miserable. He's got nothing to do with his life besides lie to you. Lie and lie and lie and lie and lie. Implement thought lies. Non-truthful thoughts in your head. And we can't sit here and figure that out, because that's a lie too. We won't figure it out. We have to let God figure that out. Those thoughts, those big old decisions that you're making, you know, you're very indecisive, and you're seeing this one little thought, but that thought is like a light in a room, like a big old light bulb in a room, like a sun in a room, in a dark room. Those are thoughts from God right there. And I feel like a lot of people need to stop trying their best to try to figure life out, and just let life happen to them and be open to what they do about it. You know, just try not to force results as much. Try not to force what happens to you so much. Take what happens to you and try to pivot every time. Pivot. Because what happens is, when you try to force things and it doesn't go the way you want it, obviously you're not going to be happy. And that unhappiness is going to lead to doubtfulness whenever you try to continue to do something. And doubtfulness is from the devil. Be open and present to what happens to you. Be grateful, as I just said. You know, be happy. You know, appreciate everything that you got going in life right now. Because whether, you know, you worked the hardest you ever did in life, or you didn't, and you're still in a shitty position, you know, is that gonna define your happiness? Or are you gonna be content and happy with no matter what happens? I don't care what happens to me. As long as I'm here alive on this earth, I'm gonna continue to spread that message. I'm gonna continue to spread the message of, it's possible. Anybody can do it, because I'm just like you guys. And there's so much evil in this world, so it's so baffling, and that's from, it's disgusting to me. It's honestly disgusting. It's like shining a light at a vampire. They just can't take it. It's just people are just talking about killing each other like it's a video game. Oh, you next.
Now, I don't think I gotta let this slide. You know I still gotta get you, bro.
No, bruh. No, the goal isn't to kill each other. Holy. Yeah, sure, you can't, you know, fix your parents' relationship, but you can try. to fix your parents' relationship. I guarantee you're thinking that and you're not even trying to fix your parents' relationships. Maybe you are trying, but you're not doing it in the right way. You're doing it in a negative way. And those are things that you have to figure out for yourself. Those are things that you have to grind for. Making your life better. You know, instead of it declining. Is it getting better or worse as you live? So, I guess I'm gonna wrap it up there. Is life good or bad for you? How's everybody been? And really, at the end of the day, I hope everybody's doing blessed, and I hope everybody's doing blessed and highly favored. I hope everybody's life is doing good. Not just because, oh yeah, they look better or they got a little bit more money. No, I hope everyone's life is genuinely doing good. No matter what happens to them, I hope everyone's life is doing good. I hope we're loving each other. I hope we are making money. I hope everybody's doing good. In every way, shape, and form, you know, every aspect. With no matter what happens in their life, I hope everybody in their life, in every category of their life, I hope everyone's doing good. And you know what? If you made it here this long in the video, first of all, thank you. And second of all, I want to say, if you made it this long in this video and you didn't get the full message all in once, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay, because you still have tomorrow and the next day and the next day, God willingly, if he gives it to you. But people don't think like that. They want to get it now. They want to understand it now. They want to get it now so that they can get it now. And even then, if they get it now, they still have to work towards it to get it later. It's okay if you don't understand even right now. It's okay. Keep watching videos tomorrow. Keep doing it. If you stop, you're just, what do you expect? You do mediocre and average things, you're gonna get average results. So yeah, that's where I just want to leave it at. You know, I hope everyone's doing good, and if you didn't get it, you still have tomorrow. God willingly, you still have tomorrow. You still have the next day. You still have the next day. You still have the next day. That right there is success. That right there is life, movement. So yeah, I really love y'all. You know, future y'all, past y'all, I love y'all. Most importantly, I love God, and if I didn't love God, I wouldn't love you guys. I wouldn't hope you guys are doing good. I would hope the worst for you. I would hope, and that is right there is from the devil. That's what happens when you don't have God with you. You hope the worst for people. You hope they're doing bad. You think they're doing bad. You're just negativity. I'm gonna really wrap it up here. I love y'all. Me and my dog out here sitting. He's just listening. I really love y'all, bro. I don't care if you guys, I don't care if I'm not being listened to by a single sound. I thank you for making it this far in this video, and if you consider subscribing, because you're gonna see a lot of this stuff in this YouTube channel. You're gonna see a lot of authenticity. You're gonna see a lot of authenticity. I'm gonna try to teach you guys how I edit. And we're all gonna learn together, you know. That's really what the name of the game is. We're gonna learn together. I'm not just gonna learn by myself, and we're gonna learn together. I'm not perfect at all in any way. I'm not perfect at all. So I appreciate you for staying here. I appreciate you for watching the video. Go ahead and get a good view of this. What time is it? Yeah, y'all, I gotta go to work in literally like an hour from now after, So, and it is what it is, I just came back, I gotta go back to work after I just came from work. And how are you gonna feel after that? Are you gonna be mad because you didn't get to spend a single hour of your day editing? Or are you gonna do something like this? Be happy and content with what you got going on. That's the name of the game. But all right, y'all, I'm gonna catch y'all later. Me and my dog over here, we about to go grind. I don't know what he's gonna go do, but I love y'all. God bless y'all. All right, be safe. And about to get dressed for work again. Thank you, God, for this Sunday. Oh my God, my room is a mess. Anyways, I love y'all. Peace.
I am never alone. Oh. Stepping over to the Lord whenever I'm overwhelmed with my fears, asking him to help me wipe all my tears. He scared off my demons like he was a scarecrow. Then he took my fears from 100 right back to 0. Please don't get too close. Please don't get too close, people.